Hi friends, welcome to QA Scripts and also interview preparation in 15 minutes video series. In this video series, we'll try to learn how to prepare for Java interviews and also for Selenium interviews. These video series are created keeping in mind that people who are changing from manual testing to Selenium automation testing or people don't know coding from scratch or basics of core Java. Hence, these videos will start from very basic topics and we will be discussing about very basic interview questions, and it help to make a person confident and clear the interview in Java as well as Selenium field. If a person has shown that he has experience in Java for 1 to 2 years, the interviewer will ask questions from basic topics such as variables. To know what is this variables, you should refer some of the books or videos. Here we have uploaded one video which specifically talks about what are the variables, what are the types of variables, and how to define and how can we use in real time. So please watch this video before you go to preparation of interview question and answers. If you don't find this video, subscribe to our channel, that is youtube.com/c/QA Samarth, or you can also send us mail so that we will reply with all the videos. As a basic question, interviewer will ask what is variable. So this question is intended to test what is the depth knowledge you have about variable. The definition of variable is very simple. You can just say that variable is an entity. This will create a space in computer. We can store any values or data in that space. So this definition is sufficient. This definition is sufficient to show what you have understood about variable. After this, then interviewer will not ask any questions such as again no twist. There won't be any twist in the question, but he may ask some other questions about variable itself. He may want to know how you are going to declare the variable, or he may want to know what is the difference between declaring a variable and defining the variable. So this question is again intended to test your depth understanding of variable. In variable declaration, we will mention type of the variable, that is what kind of data it can hold, and we will name the variable. For example, here I have shown how to declare a variable. First, we will be using data type keyword such as int, double, short, long, true, boolean, and we'll be using a name. It can be any name. For example, here I have named a variable as a. So a is a variable of int data type. So this is what we are calling declaration. Here we are declaring, but what is defining? Defining is nothing but after declaring we need to assign some values, or we are going to call that as a initialization. So here I have shown what is the value I have assigned. So int a equals to 10. So 10 I have assigned the value to the variable called a, or I have initialized the variable with value 10. So declaring means just creating a variable with specific data type and name. Defining means it's a combination of declaring and initializing the value or assigning the value. So this is the difference between declaring and defining the variable. After you explain what is the difference between declaring and defining, interviewer will understand that you have good knowledge about variable and how to initialize them. Then he may ask the another question such as what are the types of variables we have in Java. If this is a question, just tell what are the types of variables. Don't try to explain immediately. So what are the types of variables we have in Java? Or there are three types of variables. One is local variable, second is instance or field variable, third one is class or static variable. So only tell these three types of variables, but don't try to explain what is local, instance and class, because after explaining types of variables, next question you can expect from interviewer is tell me what is local variable. Local variable means a variable which is declared and initialized inside the block or method or constructor. But if you tell this much answer, it's not going to complete. He may ask some other questions on local variable itself. Instead of telling only one point, you need to tell at least 2 to 3 points that will give clear information about local variable, and also it will send a message to interviewer that you have good understanding of local variable. Then let us see what are the 2 to 3 points you need to explain when they ask what is local variable. First point is local variables are declared in methods or constructor or blocks. Second point, you need to tell that local variables will be active or alive in the methods, constructors or blocks where they are created. They will become inactive or destroyed after methods or constructor or block gets executed. Let us see what is this meaning. Here I have a class called example, and inside that I have defined two methods. One is addNum and another one is subNum apart from main. So as per our understanding, local variables are the variables which are created inside the method or constructor or blocks. So inside the method means you have to declare inside this method. For example, the method which is starting at line number 9 and ending at line number 10. If you define the methods inside this, if you define the variable inside this method, then that will be called as local variable. How to define? And yeah, just I'm declaring, I'm not defining. Means defining, you need to assign a value or you need to initialize. As of now I'm not initializing, just I'm declaring. such as int A, int B. But here second point, I have told that local variables will active in that method or constructor or block, and they'll be inactive outside of the method. How do you know that they'll be inactive? Suppose here I have declared int A, that is a variable of data type int. If you try to use this same variable outside the method, that is after addNum, let me try to use in subnum. If I say system.out.println and if I try to print a value, I'll get error. What is that error? If I move my cursor, so here it says that create local variable A, means there is a variable created inside the other method, but that's a local variable that cannot be used here. If you want to use a variable inside the subnum, that is another method, you have to declare here again, such as a. So this is what we call as a local variable. Local variables are created inside the method or constructor or blocks. You need to tell another point, that is there is no default value for local variables. So local variables should be declared and initialized with value assigned to them before first use. What is this? If you look at the method addNum, it has two local variables, that is int A, int B. They have just declared. I have not assigned the value. So what the third point says that there is no default value for local variables. So local variables should be declared and initialized before first use. Means I have declared, let me try to use them, let me try to use first time. Let's see what system says. So system.out.println, and I'll try to use and that a variable. So here I'm getting error. What error I'm getting is initialize the variable. So if you click on this initialize the variable, it's going to assign the value. Initialization will happen here. It means that the local variables cannot declared without initialized value. You have to initialize the value before you use. Fourth point, we have to tell that access modifiers cannot be used for local variables. You can see here I have defined variable called int a equals to 0, but I have not used any access modifiers such as public, private, so and so. So what the third point, it says that access modifiers cannot be used for the local variable. Let me try to use one access modifier, that is public. So if I use public before int keyword, here I'm getting error. If I move my cursor on that error, it suggests saying that remove invalid modifiers, means the local variable will not going to accept modifiers. So don't tell only one or 2 points when they asked about local variable. Try to explain 3 to 4 points so that interviewer will get to know that you have complete understanding of local variable. Since you said there are three types of variables and you have explained about local variable, immediately you can expect one more question on variable, that is what is instance or field variable. For this question also you need to tell with 2 to 3 points what is instance or field variable. First and foremost point is instance variable is going to declare in a class but outside a method or constructor or any block. You can see clear difference between local variable and instance variable. In local variable, we were declaring variable inside the method or constructor or block, whereas instance variable need to declare inside the class but outside the method or constructor or block. Let us see. So instance variable is nothing but the variable we're going to create inside the class, means the class is starting at line number 2 and ending at line number 21. So in between these two curly bracket you need to define, but outside the method. For example, there is a method called add num which is starting at line number 10 and ending at line number 14, and there is another method called subnum and which is starting at line number 16 and ending at 17. You should not define inside these methods. You should define inside the class but outside the method. So you can define anywhere here, not inside the method. If you define inside the method, that will be considered as local variable. So we are trying to declare outside the method or constructor or block. How to define a instance or field variable? Very simple. Again, data type and variable name. So this is what we call as a declaring the variable. Here I'm not assigning the initial value or default value. I'm just saying int c. So c is my variable name and data type is int. So this is what we call as a instance variable. Second point we have to explain is instance variables are visible for all methods, constructors and blocks in the class. Let us see that. So here we have declared one instance variable at line number 4, that is int c, and this will be visible for add num, subnum or other constructor. Visible means you can use that. Let us see. Here I have two local variables, that is int a equals to 10, int b equals to 20. So I can say something like this: c equals to a plus b. So I'm trying to add two numbers, and also I can directly say system.out.println, and I can say value of c, and I can print the c value directly. So here the c is defined outside the method, but I can directly use inside the method because this is instance variable which is created outside the method but inside the class. Third point, we have to tell that instance variable can be accessed directly by calling name of the variable inside the class. For example, here I have given name of my class as C, and I can directly call that C by name itself. I can call that is available, and that is also possible in instance variable. You can also tell one more point, that is instance variables are created when an object is created with the use of keyword new and destroyed when the object is destroyed. What it means? Say here I have instance variable. I'll try to create an object by using new keyword. So example is my class. So using that I'm creating one object. Here the name of object is obj. When you type obj dot, it will be active. When we create object, it will be active. You can see only variable called c, that is the instance variable, but there are other variables I have declared such as a and b. They are not visible here because they are local variable. So here instance variable are created when an object is created with use of new keyword and destroyed when object is destroyed. You can tell fifth point also, that is instance variables have default values. For number, default value is 0. For booleans it is false, and for object references it is null. So what is this? Here I'm trying to print the value of C. For example, at line number 4, I have not assigned any value, I have not initialized. But of course, I have prefixed with the static keyword because I'm using a static keyword for main and I'm trying to call. So that's a different. So here int C. So I don't have assigned values to C and I'm trying to print value of C. So if I execute, what happens? I'm getting 0. Means default value will be 0. If you assign something else, then that value will be updated and it will be printed. So the fifth point is instance variables have default values, that is numbers default value is 0. If you defined a boolean variable, let me define that. So here I have defined one boolean variable, that is test, and again I have not assigned any value. So let it be default value and I am trying to print that test. I'm trying to use that test boolean variable, and if I execute, so here I'm getting default value as false. So that's why instance variables have default values. For numbers it will be 0, for booleans it will be false, and for object it will be null. If you explain all these 4 to 5 points, then there won't be any questions on instance or uh, field level variable. Then obviously you will jump to another question saying that what is static or class variable, because here we have told three types of variables. So you can expect this question immediately after instance or field variable. So what is a class or static variable? The class or static variable are nothing but variable which you are going to create in the class but outside the method or constructor or block. You can see almost same definition as field or instance variable. So they're also getting defined outside the method, constructor and block, but inside the class. Here also we're telling we're going to define the methods outside the method or constructor or block, but inside the class. But the difference is here we're going to use static keyword. Let us see here. For example, in the class called example, I have created one variable called C and another variable called test. Here I assigned static keyword. So these two are considered as static or class variable. Now you can ask the question, we have used these two uh, variables as instance variable, but how come you guys are you are telling that this is a static variable? See, you can clearly see the difference here. I have declared one more variable called public int. I don't have static here. So this we are going to call as a instance or field variable. But in order to use C and test inside the main, I have to use static. So when I use static, automatically those become static variable. Now I want to give clear information about what is this static variable and instance variable. If you remember, I was telling this variable, instance variable will be active as soon as you create object using new keyword, and the static variable can be called without creating the object. That can be demonstrated by using another class. For example, here I have created example2 class. Inside this, if a variable is static variable which is defined outside the methods but inside the class with static, then directly I can call this variable with the name of class. For example, inside the example 2, I'll say example, there's a name of my class dot. If you type dot, if that is a uh, static variable which is having static keyword, you can see that here, that is C is a static variable, test is static variable, but I have defined one more variable called xyz where I don't have static keyword, so that is not available here. When you type class name dot, you can only see these two variable and also methods, that is add num subnum, because these also as a static keyword for the method. For main as well as add num and subnum, they are having a static, hence you can see they are coming here as soon as you type uh, class name. So that's a static variable or class variable. But whereas instance variable, as I said, this will be available when you create a object using new keyword. Now what I'll do, I'll create object saying obj equals to new and example class I need to use. Now if I type obj dot, I can see that xyz method, sorry, variable. So this is the difference. So here you can say directly that a static or class variable are declared outside the method, constructor or block, but using static keyword. And another point you need to tell that static variables can be accessed by calling with class name. That's what I have said. So you can type the class name, and when you type dot, you can see those variables and directly you can access. But if you tell these 2 points, definitely there will be one more question from interviewer. Then he will ask what is constant variable, because you have explained 3 variables: local variable, static variable and field or instance variable. But question will come, what is constant variable? To tell this what is constant variable, you can again use 2 to 3 points. Constant variable is also a static variable, but it will be declared with the final keyword. This is important. If a static variable declared with final, or I can say in other word, a variable is declared with the static and final keyword, that variable will be calling as constant variable. Let's see that. So here I have defined one variable called ABC, but if you look at how I have defined, I have used one keyword called final in between static and int. So if I don't use final keyword, what happens? This is a simple static variable. If I use final keyword in between uh, static and int, then this variable, that is ABC, is going to act as a constant variable. Now you can ask what is that constant. If you remember here, let's say I have a static int c equals to 10. So the value of c is 10, and if I execute this piece of code, what happens? It will display the value as 10. I think I have some errors outside, so let it be. So here I am getting value as 10, but instead of directly executing, I will change the value of c inside the main as here. So I'll say c equals to 20. Here I have assigned the initial value as 10, but here I'm assigning another value 20. So when we execute, what happens? You will get the result as 20. In the sense, the updated value is getting displayed. Means the variable C, that is static variable, is allowing me to change the default value. But in case of final, that's not going to happen. Once you define a variable with a default value, this value cannot be changed. That's what the constant. It will be constant only. We cannot change anywhere in the class. So if you define a static variable with final keyword, then that variable will be considered as constant variable. And the point what I'm trying to say, the constant variable value cannot be changed. So the second point is constant variable never change from their initial value. We know that ABC is a constant variable because I have used a final. Let me try to print that ABC value. The default value what I have assigned is 10. So let me try to print out inside the main. So here I have said system.out.println ABC. If I execute, what happens? I will get the result here as 10. So C value is 20, test value is false, that is default value, and third message, that is system.out.println ABC. So this value it is printing as 10 here. So if I change this here inside the main, let us see what happens. I'll say something like this: ABC equals to 20. The default value here is 10. I have assigned already. I have made it as a constant. As per our understanding, once you define, that should not be changed. It will not allow to change. So that's what happening here. If I try to change the value from 10 to 20, here I'm getting error. And if I move my cursor, it says that remove final modifier of ABC. Means if you want to change the value, please remove the final keyword. Means make a static variable. But if you want to use ABC as a constant variable, don't change. It will not allow it. It's not supported. And third point, you can also tell that when we declare class variable as a public static final, if you use public modifier, then it is need to name that variable with upper case. So here I have defined one constant variable with lowercase, but if you use a public modifier, what you need to do, you need to make this as capital letter. So that's a standard we'll be following. So whenever you create constant variable, try to create with capital letter, and you have to use final keyword. So if you tell these 3 points about a constant variable, then the interviewer will be satisfied and he will be thinking that you have a very good understanding about variables and constants and how to use them also. These are all possible questions from interviewer, but it is not limited here. You can ask any other questions. So if you have attended any interviews and if you get any questions on variables, please let us know. We will try to get answer for them and it will be useful for others. Thank you for watching this video. We will be coming more and more interview question and answers. To get more and more videos, please subscribe to this channel, that is QA Scripts Samarth channel, and you can also share these videos to your friends, comment, and please press like button below. Thank you again.